Chapter 3.
Oh my god, we're back to chapter 3.
Everything's fine. The next
Everything's
morning,
fine,
it was
guys.
quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because the first time we went through this, Rolo was missing. But Rolo was at home doing chores.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered in town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I sort of just poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. And another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Interesting. The 2 fraternizers. But we're not supposed to know that because we're from the future. Mr. Nuncreed, he said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in that basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tollivers get the ones on top. No problem. They're poisoned? Off with you now. Okay, bye, Gran. Oh, she's getting that phone call. Oh no, she's making the phone call now. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Ooh. Alright. Yay! Rolo's totally fine! I don't know why you guys picked the timeline that made him die. That's wild. That's so weird, guys. Sorry about yesterday, Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? Yeah, I almost died. What'd you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo? I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, so it's a whole thing. It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Yeah, you really shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. That reminds me, I miss Voltron. I keep seeing, like, fan art pops up every once in a while, and it's like a little treat. I'm like, ooh, it's a little surprise inside. I love Voltron. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Oh, can I talk to him? You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up, I ain't moving. What a dude. He's got principles. I heard rumors that they were gonna make like a Voltron movie or another TV show or something. I'm like, seems okay. Just bring back the Legendary Defenders. Just bring back the Netflix Voltron. Fix the ending. I really should go back. You forgot Voltron existed? Nah, it lives rent-free in my brain. I only watched a little bit of the, like, original Voltron. The, Defenders of the Universe one. It certainly is from the 80s, is all I'm gonna say. I don't think I have the gumption to watch the whole thing. The clips and the episodes I've seen are enough. And I'm not watching this stupid... I don't even know what the name of it is, but it's whenever... Because for Voltron, they make the big robot, but all of the pieces are individual lions, but there's one series where they're cars. So they have stupid, big, blocky SUVs and vans that make the robot. I'm not watching that. It sounds stupid. I've seen clips. It's so bad. But legendary defender? Keith is my boy. I love him.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the
Mr.
problem?
Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Ooh. I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day, but there was no mention of the museum nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine, my readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Oh my god. Good day to you, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Oh my god. Good day, Mr. Wilder. Alright. Well, that's something. Oh, that's right. It's the museum. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or nah? Nah, I'm good.
Huddled at his counter,
Oh
Hiram
my
Tolliver
God.
was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Oh, he's a little nervous. Hello? Hey!
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no
He
bother.
leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Oh, he's sweating. Jam? Yes, these ones on top. She wrote your name on
Mr.
them.
Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam
He
to
reached
me.
forward and snapped up the jars of jam,
My
giving
dude-
Luca a little wink.
My dude is probably less subtle than Rolo is. Also, the next ad break is about to start. Don't get jump scared by an ad. I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of
He leaned
course.
in for a final whisper.
Thanks for the jam. Of course. Alright, we did it. What a little weirdo. Buds and bulbs. That's cute. Let's see what this, Oh, it's just like a little video. A celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
Everyone here is weird.
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots.
Bro,
And that
this
is why
town
you
is
cannot
so
tell
weird,
the
you have
story
no
of Beacon
idea.
Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Uh-huh. Well, alright then. I feel educated now. That was, unhelpful. I like how their museum is just a little pop-up tent. don't think this is where I need to go. How do I go where I need to go? Last Chance Diner. Alright, well there we go. Last Chance. Oh, it's her! Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luca, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Up at dawn newsstand. But you're asleep at dawn. They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, I came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kern Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. The future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Aw, good night. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just, I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. Aww. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh,
Mrs.
yes.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Luca looks so unimpressed. I'm terribly nervous. I don't really think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. It's probably not the best advice for him, but okay. Oh, this is gonna go fine. This festival's gonna go just fine.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, so tiny. Oh, it says mom. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli's away. I gotta deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think I can handle taking some orders? All right. Hiya, Roxy. Luca? I'm here helping. Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. What can I get you? Not really feeling like a burger. What about chicken sandwich with bacon? Oh, that sounds good. Kind of want that. Is this ham? I guess this. Chicken with bacon. Yeah. Here you go. Love me tenders. Nice. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? Yes, I am. I need to watch Phineas and Ferb again too. I haven't seen the new season yet. I need to watch it. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward. Doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Oh no. Should I come back? Oh, it turns out Father's too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh my god. I can have my usual cold cuts with sloppy chili. Ew. Oh, that's so gross. Alright, cold cuts with sloppy chili. Yep. That's kind of gross. Uh-huh. I call it the hot and cold. Yeah, okay. Wait a second. What are these three doing? Isn't that... That's his sister, right? And that's the newspaper dude, and that's the weird dude. Ooh, we're missing a few things. We gotta grab ingredients. Wait, I'm leaving. Well, this flashback is intense. Oh, wait, that's it. Oh. I wonder if I don't have all of the cards for that. Interesting. Alright, let's go deliver our last thingy of jam. To, Mr. Nuncreed. Got some jam for you. Luca, you seem, chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
He was about to stuff me back into that phone booth. Oh my god. Do you want your jam? Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyways, this is my last delivery. In that
Nuncreed
case,
snatched the basket from Luca.
I wonder what happens if we deliver the jam to him first. Oh, he stole the basket. What a creep. Hey you, anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think, just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you I asked too many questions? Wait. So in this timeline, Beck's not here? Like, Beck didn't go with us to the weird puddle? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. I could have sworn this was the same timeline, though. Maybe it's not. Because I guess this is the first time meeting Beck. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your little friend's
Beck
name?
locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie and this is... Iona? Ilona? I think it's Iona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you can both stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. What the hell? What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him. He said he would love to. Okay, we should get some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble. Well. Can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a much. Our house is a little cottage next to the big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Grift? She's grifting now. Do we gotta tell the... I don't know if we need to tell our gran. That we delivered the jam? And that our basket got stolen? Oh my gosh, he really lives out in the boonies. Oh, never mind, our Gurn's not even here. What's the point? I ran all the way back here on my little stubby legs for nothing. Oh, I forgot. We were supposed to go to the treehouse too, right? Man, Luca has a lot of errands to run today. He's not here either. What's the point? I think it's... no, it's this way. Wait, who's... Good morning, Kioff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. Festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs? What is... I don't even know what this word means. Where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest
Jeff
outfit...
dug through his pockets
Oh,
for a
it's
bit.
Jeff? Is that how... Jeff? Difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. What a good character. Alright. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? It sounds like the one. So there's 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really, the Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much? What a waste. Mom says it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the fowl harvest. Oh, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fowl harvest thing. You all use the same ominous tone. Well, it was very ominous, Beck. But we can't keep my parents waiting. This way. No time for lore. We have dinner. What a cute little cottage. Most kids would have ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? 'Cause he's that kind of guy. You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Gee, great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can
Beck
handle
took
that.
a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Oh no.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Moodwills?
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Pizza. They said we were gonna have groceries.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck Manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Oh my god, he's crying. It was so good, he brought tears to his eyes.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck has mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, we're just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck. You can't just say
Luca
that.
wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for
Beck
work?
gave Luca a swift kick
You're not
under the
supposed
table.
to say that. Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Oh my god, she's gonna get killed. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground. Amazing.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Oh, I see now. Some people talk to their plants. Look, talking to your plants is great. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore
Beck
you
slammed
didn't.
her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? Oh, I actually have to meet my friend Rolo
Luca
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time.
Oh,
The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
oh no. Look like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful
Luca
around
wiped
here.
his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Because of the weird weather. See you at the festival, Beck. She is not attending that festival. Oh, her lucky, unlucky penny. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually, probably.
I mean, Rumble?
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure you can make it home before the storm kicks
Luca
off?
surveyed the roiling clouds.
I say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll make a break for
At
it.
that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, but Rolo. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, why is the window open? Oh my gosh, Gran's not gonna answer that phone. Gran's not home. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do here. Most of my stuff's still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Mind if I look through your clutter?
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Ooh, actually that would look really cool under a microscope.
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47
Luca
days.
wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
Ew. It's
Beck
weird, I
looked
know.
down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
A little, but weird can be cool. 47 days of chewing the same piece of gum. That's so gross. And, like, the gum would just get so worn out. Probably not exactly like this one. Mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation. That's not healthy.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. It's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks. Bro, you have no idea. You're gonna need that later.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Ew. Oh no, they're pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? Most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you've moved a lot? Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. She needs to learn how to work from home, like remote, you know? That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, did that hurt? I'll be honest, that hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath,
Ooh.
exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I like the box just labeled things. Aw. Don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. What do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. You gotta do something, anything. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe, stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright, but things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Oh, moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere?
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
Oh, poor Beck. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up. As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. You gotta go find Rollo! Don't let the universe jerk
Beck
you
gave
around.
Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I don't remember what happens in chapter 5. But I think this might be a good place to stop. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how many chapters. Let me finish this chapter and get to like a better stopping point. But soon.
Friendly feud.
This might be the last chapter that we get to for tonight's stream.
The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh, he is late at that treehouse. Hey, Don, tracking down a lead? You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? This document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up in town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some wild oats. What an expression. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find this out? Good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Weird glowing mushrooms. I just want to look at the mushrooms. Dang. Creepy old phone booth. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit. It's getting late, so we all decided to— You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest. We all are here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir, we'll work till the last task is done. Amazing. What a good workplace with good work-life balance. Rollo. Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're late. You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little
Rollo
late.
scoffed.
Their friend held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. The storm got bad and I worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. Oh. The storm rolled in out of nowhere and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Luca stumbled on his words,
no.
knowing he'd said too much.
Oh no. Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually really cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? You used the F word. I spent all day waiting for you and you were off making new friends. No, I stopped by before going to Beck's place and you were not here, Rollo. So, you know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Nah, bro, you can't be making other friends. They had a contract. It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. Oh, he got in trouble. That's why he's upset. 'Cause that's what friends do. What a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You wouldn't even get in trouble. You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you were the bad friend.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped,
And
knowing he'd crossed a line.
yeah, that was a very low blow.
But it was too late.
Oh my goodness. Dang it. Just the small little dang it. Well, I guess that's it.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
I'm looking for some more words, bro. What a jerk. Yeah, kick the ball. I know. Ooh, I'm a Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Oh, dang. Yeah, get your anger out with the soccer ball. Yeah, kick it. It's so satisfying to look at. Kick. Alright. I should just go to bed. I guess I'm never supposed to make new friends. Oh, he got weepy. I know, the game style is so cute.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay, I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone.
Aw, dang.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Kick. I bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Yeah, I wish that his festival's awful. Alright, time to eat this cold oatmeal. If Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he could shove it. Oh, alright. We're still kicking soccer balls. Is it bedtime?
Luca dozed off again.
At bedtime. I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out.
Aww.
Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Nah. We just... Yeah, the pity party. Yeah, the festival's lame. This is garbage. Oh, I actually have to... Alright, they gave me an objective now. Kick. Yeah. What an aim.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Ooh, not Hank Atomic. Complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover
That's gotta be
and began to read.
expensive.
Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Bonus
Rollo
art.
cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell. Modwell? She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. Told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want a bit before
Without
bedtime.
realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Yeah, feel bad.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Sleeping
Luca stood
right
in
on
a
top of that
vast
book.
black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean?
It's a metaphor.
Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Oh. No. No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Aww. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Frollo.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay. So I think his
Chapter
oatmeal
6.
might be real cold now. So that is maybe the first half of Beacon Pines. And I think we've seen some hints of all the craziness that's going to happen. But trust me guys, it gets so good. You guys not ready. All right.